line forward. Rani, can you take the majority of the troops forward?
You want to move them forward?
Move everything, start to move forward.
Just move them forward. With the elephants?
The whole line, yes.
Yeah. Just moving forward slowly?
Yeah.
He wants them moving forwards now.
We just want them walking gently.
How far do you want to go?
Yeah. Well,
just
keep on walking.
You keep an eye on where we are up to then.
Don't worry, we're looking
You can
here.
too, Rani, on the giant screen in front of you. Look.
That's what we're doing at the moment. That's what you're doing.
You're deploying the troops here.
You've got one lieutenant who's functioning as the cavalry commander and one lieutenant who is functioning as the infantry commander.
That's exactly how this should be done.
And one result is that we're seeing the infantry and the cavalry concentrated and used with decision and used with celerity as opposed to being squished around and spread around the field like peanut butter.
Absolutely.
With the team's cavalry units finally deployed and concealed on both flanks, the Roman military machine moves forward.
These, I think, are probably the Balearic slingers and the light spearmen. They should be out front. But otherwise, it's pretty close to what Hannibal actually did.
What do you want to do with the scout party? Do you want them to attack as well and get slaughtered?
The scout party can join in with the attack.
Yes. They do die very easily, I've been told.
That's okay.
As the Roman legions approach the battlefield, they close the distance between themselves and Hannibal's army, but they're still too far away to engage.
We can see the Romans advancing over some rough ground. And the Romans deliberately didn't put their army in one block. It wasn't a homogeneous mass. They broke it up into a checkerboard. So you'd have a square of soldiers, then you'd have an empty square, and then another square of soldiers. And that meant that as the square of soldiers has to move a little bit to compensate for bumps in the ground or a stream bed, the other squares of men are not pushed out of the way. And the careful ordering of Roman heavy infantry is one of the reasons it can keep on going across rough terrain and why it can keep on going even when you're trying to kill them.
As the Roman army nears the ambush site, the generals have to make their first critical decision: when and how to spring the ambush.
Can we move the Numidians forward now to attack?
Yeah, can we move the Numidians
attack that cavalry on the right flank, Aid.
On the right flank?
Yeah.
On the right flank.
We're coming down the slope through that scrub onto those cavalry,
Just
onto that cavalry.
Just the Numidians, or do you want the Gallic as well?
Yes, the Numidians and the Gallic, please.
Everything.
Bring him down. Bring him down and attack him.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Oh, look.
Rob, do you want the Spanish to attack?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, let's get them in.
You know they're coming over the edge now.
Okay, great.
Is this what you wanted up here?
Yes.
Now the Spanish reinforcement cavalry is also thrown into the assault.
And do you want to attack from the other side as well?
No, hold those on, please.
Right, let's zoom out a bit and see how we're doing. We're going to get rid of all their cavalry, which is what we want to do.
The Carthaginians have sprung their ambush a little bit early, but you can see that it's forcing the Romans to deploy.
Yeah. It's having some considerable effect because it has taken them from the side.
So if we want to get rid of all their cavalry, do you not want to attack from the other side?
That is all their cavalry.
That is all the cavalry.
Is that all the
Yeah, that's
Yes,
it.
I'm telling you.
Is that all the cavalry?
Yes.
Are you sure there's nothing on the other side?
The generals have made their first error. They have attacked only half of the Roman cavalry. The other half remains intact on the opposite side of the battlefield. They now need to make the most of the right-hand ambush and deal with the rest of the Roman cavalry later.
The Romans have fixed the Carthaginian ambush, and look what the rest of the Roman line is doing.
It's going on. It's doing what Rome does. It's carrying on.
That's right.
Can you bring the other cavalry out now as well, please?
Right, so put from the other side?
Yes, from the
so
other
can
side.
we attack from the other side as well, please?
Ronnie?
Plan.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
So what are you going to do next?
We need to start looking at troop movements at the front here. Adam, can we zoom out and have a look at where our troops are in relation to theirs as they come through the middle onto the plain? Keep bringing it round.
Oh,
We're going to have cavalry left over that are going to come round behind them.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, and zoom out so we can see where we are.
Is that the other cavalry?
Well, the cavalry was positioned a bit far away.
It was too far away.
Yes.
So we
But
made
it's
a
coming in
mistake,
now.
yeah.
It'll be tired, though.
Yeah, they're running.
Well, yeah, I should imagine so. They're trying to attack, aren't they?
You're going to split the troops. Ours are down here, aren't they?
Why are our troops so far?
And aren't those horses are all attacking too soon?
Well, we need the troops. We need. Okay, I think we maybe attacked a bit too early there, right?
We've now engaged both sets of cavalry.
Good.
But you haven't got any
But
infantry.
we haven't got any infantry or elephants or anything.
Right.
That's fine.
I think
that's
we
fine.
should.
Okay,
I think we should
can we draw the cavalry off now, please?
draw the cavalry
Can we
off.
withdraw?
Bring the right-hand cavalry back and keep pace with the Roman troops.
Keep pace with the Romans.
We don't want to engage anyone else now.
It sounds to me like Ronnie and the team have realised that they tripped their ambush a little bit too early.
Yeah. Good feedback and acknowledged by the general, and now they're moving on. They're not getting into recrimination about it.
That's right.
So the teamwork's going well.
After inflicting significant losses on the Romans, the Carthaginians withdraw, watched by an entire troop of Roman cavalry. Have the generals made another tactical mistake?
Follow the...
Of those are your percentage losses.
Just keeping
Do you
pace
still
with their
want us
flanks.
to continue moving forwards?
Yes, yes.
For the moment, yeah.
Keep on taking the front line forward,
And we want
please.
to keep the cavalry pace with the back Roman legions.
Yes, we want to sweep in behind them if we can.
When?
When?
Yes.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Because we want to bring the infantry up.
Believing they have total cavalry superiority, the team now focus on the infantry battle in the centre of the field.
Let's move some of these forward. Right, I would say a great deal of their cavalry has been lost. We're bringing ours back here. They had some troops here which are about there. Can't see what's happening on the left-hand side, Rob.
There's troops on this side. There's a large mass.
We're going to have to start doing stuff with that cavalry soon. I'll bring it
Okay,
back.
do stuff, do stuff.
A group of our cavalry has just run away.
What?
The Spanish. Yes. They've just run away. They don't like you anymore, Rob.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh, that's good to know.
What are they?
The Carthaginian Spanish cavalry have just been routed. And I think that was an error on Aidan's part as a lieutenant. He was reluctant to obey the recall that Simon gave, and he left them down there, and they've now been routed. And of course, they can't afford to lose cavalry because they are key to Hannibal winning this.
Elephants forward, please.
Send in the
Elephants
elephants.
nothing we can
what
do
do you
about
want
that, is
them to
there?
go forward, just charging, or
Yes.
charge forwards?
Yes, please.
Charge forwards.
At last, the team deploy one of their key troops, the Carthaginian war elephants.
Do you not want the elephants to be stamping on people?
Fine.
That's fine.
The team's elephants have charged into some Roman heavy infantry, the unit least able to deal with them.
They've sent the wrong troops against the elephants.
That's right, they've sent their
heavy infantry. They've only got a short sword. Elephants are great against massed, tightly packed heavy infantry, because they can stomp on you and get trapped onto your shoulder.
them
You
over
get
like
stomped on.
bowling pins,
But the velites can dodge, and with their long spears, and it was done, they can jab up and get the elephants just right underneath the tail, in the most tender part of the elephant, under the tail, turn them, and they can stampede back through their own men.
Take all the infantry forward.
All the infantry forward and engage the troops nearest you.